Captain Marvel was directed and co-written by Anna Boden and Ryan Fleck and stars Brie Larson as the titular intergalactic hero caught in the middle of the Kree-Skrull War and stranded on Earth circa 1995. With the help of a younger Nick Fury, played by Samuel L. Jackson, Captain Marvel also begins to put the pieces together of her former human life, all connected to a secret weapon which could end the war ravaging the galaxy. Marvel Studios has been struggling to find a way to have Captain Marvel exist in the MCU, but still of her own agency and with her own story to tell, rather than a random first appearance in a team-up film. Many different writers have come through on the project, and Marvel has admitted to taking their time to get the story completely right. Now that the Avengers have been decimated after Infinity War, and the Skrulls are available to the MCU, the time is right to see what kind of movie Captain Marvel can be. First off, I really did enjoy Brie Larson as this brand new character who will be very important going forward. Carol Danvers, or Veers as she's called by her Kree brethren, led by Jude Law's Yon-Rogg, doesn't know herself if she's human or Kree or what she can really do. Her emotions and true power is regulated to a fraction of their full potential, and through these barriers for the character, Larson pushes through and gives Captain Marvel this sardonic, committed, and focused voice even when everything that the character knows comes into question. She's stubborn as hell, but not close-minded, and in the end, feels ready to forge her own path. It's a solid introduction by a great actress, which I can't wait to see evolve in the future. Other performances from Samuel L. Jackson returning as Nick Fury are incredibly fun and enjoyable to see again. Ben Mendelsohn playing the Skrull leader Talos is amazing and sets up the Skrulls for a very different journey than the comics. Lashana Lynch gives her scenes a wonderful emotional drive as Carol's best friend Maria Rambeau, and having Annette Bening as two very different, very interesting characters is made all the better by just having this great underrated actress at the helm. We don't get much from Jude Law or Gemma Chan as their Kree soldiers, nor returning actors like Clark Gregg, Djimon Hounsou or Lee Pace, which is a little disappointing, but slightly understandable seeing as this is still Captain Marvel's story to own and to tell. The space battles are visually pleasant, cinematography from Ben Davis, his fourth MCU film after Guardians of the Galaxy, Age of Ultron, and Doctor Strange, is decent, and there are clear attempts at having better lighting and compositions at times, but the Earth scenes are still very, very flatly shot, and Pinar Toprak's Zimmer-esque score delivers on the typical superhero grandeur. Toprak actually studied under Hans Zimmer, and as you may have heard by now, Goose the Cat is a delightful shock, and probably the best part of the whole film. However, there is one thing in particular that's holding Captain Marvel back from being a truly great Marvel movie for me, and that's the direction. Anna Boden and Ryan Fleck have made several films together, Half Nelson, Sugar, Mississippi Grind, and seem committed to this character, but the film itself lacks a specific voice. The twists and turns in story and characters are interesting, but they feel like pre-planned events that are only a bit different, nothing more. The 90s references are really awkward, and the humor and action is just of the same level we can expect from most MCU movies. In short, it's a movie that feels like it was directed by no one in particular. The Marvel formula still works, it still entertains and takes you on a new journey with a new character, and by the end you are excited to see said character go on and find new adventures. Captain Marvel feels much closer to a Phase 1 MCU movie, for better and for the worse, and while it has lackluster sections and some uneven execution, particularly in the direction, the performances from Brie Larson, Samuel L. Jackson, Lashana Lynch, and Ben Mendelsohn, a scene-stealing cat, the character's explosive powers, the best de-aging effects I've ever seen, some wonderful, really lovely Stan Lee tributes, an excellent mid-credit scene, super cosmic action, and decent humor all strive to take things higher, further, and faster. In summary, Captain Marvel isn't a self-important superhero epic, but just another solid adventure, and I'll say that Captain Marvel is a B.
Sorry, Marge. I'm afraid this gets my lowest rating ever. 7 thumbs up.
So Captain Marvel, have you seen it? What do you think about it? What do you think about this review? Let me know down below, and if you want more Mr. Movies, follow the links coming up right now, and thank you for watching.